Hey, we got a Challenger that has to be leaving here in about an hour and a half or less. So this is gonna go outside for a little bit. We're still gonna try to paint this today. I think we can do it, but our main focus right now is to get the Challenger in here. Waylon's got this thing. He went ahead and got it jammed in so we can, well, he can start slapping it together, the door and stuff. So I need to help him put the door on this before we take it out. But we'll put the Challenger, I'd say right there. Bring the truck indoors, but we'll see which way we hit on that. We were trying to get this thing ready. We are running out of time. That wheel's sitting funky, so we got to adjust that suspension. Weldon's got the trunk shutting good. This thing here was, this thing was forward, so he knocked it back up, and now the trunk shuts good. We should make it. We're not, got a whole lot of time to burn here, but we'll make the inspection. I was going to show you my clock, but the daggone battery's dead. See, the clock's not even there. All right, we're getting ready to have these springs and shackles. Get ready to do them too.
So, jack stands underneath the rear end, yeah.
It looks like somehow they think they're the boss, and they told me I'm going to sand this truck, which I don't care because I'm going to sand this truck. I don't mind it. I'll let them think they're boss me, but they're not my boss. You know that, right? Okay. This shouldn't take long. We should have this painted this day. That's sure what I'm shooting for. Painting this. Painting this. Painting that one. Painting that other cab corner, as you see. Of course, this headlight filler down there. That fender. And that door. And of course, this pillar up here. This pillar's gonna be painted. Sounds good. In the process of masking the big diesel, I got sidetracked a little bit. Had to check out some orders. There's a piece for that truck we was looking for. We couldn't find it because I'm sure I ordered it because I checked it off my list. But somebody dropped it somewhere. That's okay because we're humans. I'm gonna try. And my desk was a mess. It still is a mess, but it's less of a mess now than it was because I done a little bit of paperwork, lined some stuff up, put it into folders, just trying to get organized. Organization it's hard for me, but it's so worth it to know where things are. And I've got a lot more. You look out there. This place is a mess. It's still a mess. But I'm trying to slowly organize more as we go because I still have to work and make a living. But I try to sneak the organization in as we go. I've got so much. I got so much to look at this room. That room is a bloody mess. I need to pour a floor in that room, and I need to put shelves all the way around there and stack my parts. Look how much more room it'd be. It's a mess. So I talk about organization, but at the same time, I'm one of the messiest guys you're going to see. But I'm just trying to slowly mature in the organization area. The big red Chevy should be done today or in the morning. Depends on when our part shows up and how much hassle we have putting this together. The whole front half's ready. From here forward to this truck, except for cleaning it, it's ready to go home. Except for this piece. So somebody did drop the ball on that piece. Like I said, somebody dropped that. So I got that coming up in a couple days, but he can go ahead and take the truck. He's local. I told him to stop back and we can put it anytime. It's one screw. The bed is ready to slap on once we change this. I want to change this first. I just do. I don't want to have to mess with that bed being our way to change that crazy piece right there. It's an easy piece to change, and it wouldn't be bad even with the bed on it, but it just seems like it'll be better with it off. We've got the springs on it. Nice brand new springs. I've always done that this morning. New springs, new shackles, new U-bolts. The gaps here are nice again. They're even. Ow. Crazy hitches. See that hitch right there? I said hitch with an H. Okay. Anyhow, this thing, we're gonna clean the wheels up. Always want to make the wheels look good because they look bad compared to this side. We had brand new ones put on it. Still gotta put a new bumper cap. I think it's maybe the other one. I think it's the other one. Yeah. Say we're gonna put a new one on there. but I think this truck, getting together today shouldn't be any problem at all. Getting together today and getting the four-wheel alignment, or I don't think it's gonna be a four. Yeah, how you gonna put a four-wheel alignment? You can't adjust the back. You know what I'm saying? Get lined up. I think that's gonna be tough. We still might be able to do it. I'm hoping if the part would show up right now, once we're done eating, we can slap it together and run over there. Then I could see having this thing ready to go home tonight. I just don't know. I'm probably going to be more realistic thinking of getting it done by noon tomorrow. It's probably the most realistic thing I can say on this job. I'm going to quit after Thursday. I'm going to quit buying cars for a little bit. There's two I'm watching Thursday. As you may already know, the Equinox LTZ, 13 mile Equinox LTZ loaded. Just like the green one we got. We're going to let the green one die. It's just, I can't make my own green one. I've said that plenty of times, but I can't. There's too many man hours going to take to make that thing right. It's hit too dang hard. If I show people how it was hit before I fixed it, they were like, oh my gosh. And I understand that. You know, it's a mess. I don't want to fix it either. I can fix that green Equinox, but I can't fix it and make money on it. So we're going to let it die. I got its twin, except a silver one, and it is 2 years older. It's got 20,000 more miles, that one. But I sure would rather fix that and make a little bit less money, because your time, you're going to make more overall per hour on the silver one we got coming. So I'm trying my best to get that silver one bought tomorrow. I'm going to try to buy a Honda Accord tomorrow. I got a fella looking at. He's wanting it. Don't know. He's talking about going pretty high on the Accord, so he'll probably get it. The Equinox, you just never know. We got a pretty good deal yesterday on the Acadia, whereas the day before, or last week, well, I think it was last week, I tried to buy an Acadia from the auction. The same exact vehicle with a little bit of miles difference, about 20,000 miles difference. And as I said, I've told you guys, if you've watched my channel, that thing brought $12,100. I went to $12,000. Well, I got this next Acadia less than that. I mean, not a whole lot less, but enough less where I can make some money. It's got a little bit more damage in some respects, but it'd be an easy build. It's got, you know, the other one didn't have any bags out at 12,000. I went to 12, it brought 12.1. At 12.1 that it sold for, it didn't have any bags out that we could tell. The one I bought the other day, I did get cheaper yesterday, but it's got, I think both roof bags are out and the driver's steering wheel bag is out. But it looks like a really easy repair. Bags don't scare me because we know everything about putting them back like they're supposed to be. We send the modules off, get them trained. We either change the seat belts out or have them reprogrammed, so all that's not a big deal to me. Used to it was before I done much of this stuff. It was horrifying when I saw bags flying out in a car, but I don't get too excited about it anymore. Anyways, we're gonna try to get this thing painted later on. I'll try to show you what she's looking like. Give me some lunch. This thing's getting ready to go to the alignment shop. It's probably close to 3 o'clock right now, and they said as long as we was there by 4:30, they could take care of it for us. That thing got inspected. Daniel's trying to train the key for this thing. Don't know what kind of luck he's having. Okay, I better watch him. And I still ain't painted that at Cummins yet. I'm gonna try to paint it. I'm gonna try. Thanks, Jack. Be careful, Bubba. But once he gets back tomorrow, we should do a little bit of fine tune here and there on the truck. Clean up. Well, I'm headed home. I'm supposed to be at church at 7. I still gotta get cleaned up. I didn't even take the time to film the truck. The truck's painted. The flares we didn't paint, not yet. The flares are textured. I might have already told you this. I don't even know. It's been a crazy day. The flares are textured, so we're gonna leave them black, and if you want some later on, painted ones, I'll buy them one later on, paint them, stick them on it. But for now, we're just going to stick with the textured flares on the big Cummins. I'm talking about the Cummins, by the way. The Silverado alignment went well on it. Tomorrow we should be buttoning that thing up. It should be totally done tomorrow, except we're waiting on a couple of pieces. I don't know what in the world's going on with it. Some of this internet stuff we've ordered. It takes a while, longer than you would think it would. But anyhow, we should be able to at least get it back to the customer and say, hey, bring it back, and we'll pop a couple accessories. These are just accessories that we'll be shy of. And I've had his vehicle locked up for so long that I just want to get back to him. If he wants to wait for the accessories, we'll do that. That's fine with me. But, you know, I'm sure he would like to use this pickup truck. We're missing a bed rail, stainless steel bed rail, and we're missing a a cap for the end of his running boards. That is the only thing left. Once we get it cleaned up tomorrow, I got to daub a couple places up. He wanted me to daub a couple places that the insurance wasn't paying for, just to touch up a couple scratches. I'll touch them up, polish his wheels up, clean the truck up nice, and we got a headlight giving us an issue. I don't know, it's not even something that should have had to do with us, but I do want all those lights working when it goes back to him, even though it's not supposed to be my problem. I usually make lights my problem if the vehicle come to me, especially the money we're getting paid. The supplement we're filing on this thing was pretty big supplement that we're getting ready to file sometime tomorrow. I'm going to get a hold of the insurance man before I file it and tell him what we got and to please check it out, because I want to go by the book. I'm not trying to cheat nobody, because that ain't cool. And come back on you cheating people. Well, so I try to do it right. What else was there going on? The Challenger did get inspected. I think I spoke that earlier on here. What else? The diesel, the Cummins, I'm going to try to have it all together tomorrow. The Cummins should be. I'm going to call Ford sometime tomorrow and see if the rest of my parts are in for the F-750, because tomorrow will be the perfect day to try to button that 750 up if my parts are in, because it's supposed to be about 70. Supposed to be raining tomorrow, but that don't affect us because we got the shelter house out there that we had built a while back. So we'll hopefully make some use out of that thing tomorrow. There's all the auction, oh my goodness. As if I don't have enough going on. 2 different vehicles on 2 different auctions I'm watching tomorrow. And the one I'm wanting pretty bad, the one vehicle. The other vehicle, the feller that's, that we're bidding on it for, he's pretty interested in this thing. He's talking about going pretty good bite on it, so he might end up with that thing. So unless we wake up in the morning, and sometimes this happens, and it does me the actual favor, if some crazy person's pre-bid it to an insane amount towards I don't even bother bidding on, that's sometimes the best thing that can happen to me. Instead of watching the auction, like I say, and then not getting it anyways, that drives me nuts when it takes time. You gotta sit there and I keep checking back and forth. There's plenty of times I've just missed them altogether. There's plenty of times I'll watch an auction, I've waited for the car, waited for it, and then somebody will show up. Next thing you know, I'm talking to some customer, and I lose track of the time. And I've missed a lot of good deals that way. I'm hoping that don't happen tomorrow. Ultimately, I hope we get the LTZ tomorrow. I hope we get the Honda Accord tomorrow. That'd be fine with me too. So I won't try to show you the truck paint. I should have showed it. Daggone it, I was just trying to get out there because I gotta get ready for church, and I ain't got long to clean up and get ready. I'll hop in the shower, throw some clothes on, and roll out the door. That's about the size of grab me a bite and get out of here. Hope you guys check in tomorrow to check our progress. Well, I decided I'm gonna throw the painted version of it on here. Smells like paint here still. It's been a couple hours, an hour and a half. So, okay. Whew, that glare settled down. All right, there it is. A little bit of buffing tomorrow and stick that dude together. It's turned out pretty clean so far, for what I can tell. Don't too bad. Don't too bad. Yes, sir. Got an emblem goes on there. Put the flares on it. Emblem there. I stopped over to get some marinara that I got here. One of my customers sold me 4 cans of different types of barbecue sauce for the 4-H group, so I'm gonna take some at home to me. I'm not a big barbecue sauce fan, but it's okay. But here's the one. Is this the marinara barbecue? Do I even have marinara? Holy moly. What? Grilling marinara. I don't know if that's gonna work. I'm gonna take that anyways. All right. I'll see you guys.